It's almost time for the All Elite Wrestling roster to kick it into gear. But will it be first gear? Oh, no. That's not nearly fast enough. Maybe it could be third gear. Oh, you're almost there. Maybe it could be in the fifth gear. We're speeding up. But no, the All Elite Wrestling roster can only kick it into full gear. I'm John Rentham with my AEW Full Gear 2024 predictions. Let me know your predictions in the comments, please. And true to my word, like I said in my AEW Dynamite review, I'm recording these immediately after said AEW Dynamite review. So if anything happens in the interim until this video goes up, I apologize for not having the clairvoyance, having the ability to see so far into the future. So yeah, 9 matches as of now. I expect they will add quite a few more. If not on Thursday, then definitely during Rampage. So let's start off with the Zero Hour. Big Boom AJ with Big Justice as the father and son duo, as the Costco guys apparently, according to a friend of mine. I don't know anything about them and I don't care. Big Boom AJ, who used to wrestle, again according to a friend of mine, is taking on QT Marshall. Good. This is a way to certainly sell people on the pay-per-view. Another pay-per-view. Something else other than whatever. Big Boom AJ will get the victory, I guess. Cool. Anyway, Jay White's going to take on Hangman Page. This shockingly got a pretty good reaction at Wrestle Dream, and I know because I was there. And boy, they didn't have much of a reaction except like a reaction to a syphilis medication by the end of that particular show. But that being said, Jay White and Hangman Page, for all intents and purposes, was a pretty decent opener. Jay won that one. I think Hangman Page is going to win this one. Why? Because why not? Now, Hangman does have that bad knee. And I think we could build to something like At Winter Is Coming. Because Jay White, I believe, holds a 4-1 advantage. But, I mean, Jay White could win, but then that wouldn't actually be the end of the feud. Because I guess Jay White's a de facto face. But Hangman's going to win this. I just don't know if there's a need to continue this feud. That being said, we go to Mercedes Moné against Chris Statlander for the AEW TBS Championship. Yay, good. Just what I want to watch is another Mercedes Moné match. Her best match was against Stephanie Vaquer, or Vaquer, however the hell you say that. And Stephanie now has gone on to bigger and better things, because thanks to Rush, she wasn't going to be signing with AEW. Look, I think there's potential for this to be a halfway decent match. But Camilla's been totally nerfed, totally neutered. Statlander, unless they suddenly have somebody do a shocking turn like Sheeta shows up because she's pissed off that Statlander beat her and she prevented her from getting back to the promised land, Mercedes is somehow going to get the victory. But then again, Statlander could win and become TBS champion again. Has Mercedes been shit as TBS champion? Has Mercedes been shit to this goddamn company? No, she's just been a waste of resources, a waste of money, a damn waste of eardrums. Jesus Christ, God, Beethoven would have been goddamn deaf, just from hearing her. If he actually was born with the power of hearing, he would have just said, you know what, I wish I didn't hear. Go to fucking Hollywood, God damn it. Nevertheless, Mercedes is going to win. I mean, Statlander can win, it'd be fine, but I think Mercedes is going to win. MJF against Roderick Strong. MJF's going to win. I don't care about this feud. I don't care about the stuff going on with him and Cole. They've made me not really care that much about MJF, and I know he's off filming a movie. I wish him nothing but the best. I still like MJF, but they've made it to the point where I just can't care as much as I used to because it's impossible to. I mean, Roderick Strong winning, what benefit would that have for anybody? Because Roderick is exactly who he always has been. Unfortunately now, they're trying to give him a personality and it just doesn't fucking work. He's a very good worker, and that's all he is. MJF's a total package. I ain't talking about Lex Luger because MJF has the use of his legs, and also MJF could be more beneficial to the company, and getting him away from all this Strong and Cole stuff would be a good idea. I just don't think they're going to. They're probably going to have MJF and Cole at Winter Is Coming. Private Party taking on the Outrunners, taking on the Kings of the Black Throne, taking on the Acclaimed in a 4-way AEW tag title match. Private Party will retain. I think they're going to pin one of the Acclaimed. Now, they could pin Bowens, or they could pin Caster, and Caster could get pissed, and Caster could suddenly, nutshot Bowens, and then you have Private Party still as champions. You have Bowens hopefully getting the fuck away from Caster, because I think the Acclaimed have gone as far as they can. Pinning one of the Outrunners I don't think would work all that good, because, yeah, the Outrunners are a mid-card act, but they're over, and I think the Acclaimed are about as under as they're as under as they've ever been, and I don't think that they're going to ever get any more over. I mean, yeah, people like the scissoring thing, but they like Bowens a whole lot more than they like Caster. Swerve against Lashley. There is no doubt that Lashley is going to win this. For the love of God, Lashley better win this. Unless Lashley's just signed to a very short-term deal, but I would very much doubt that with Khan's mind. Lashley has to win. If you want to build to a tag match where Swerve has a friend, fine. They could have Swerve and Leo Rush against MVP and, or not MVP, but Shelton and Lashley. And then Leo could turn. And then you could make me hate the Hurt Syndicate because you're featuring goddamn Leo Rush, this little gnat. Lashley's going to get the victory. Jack Perry taking on Daniel Garcia for the TNT title. I hope that Daniel Garcia wins. I just don't think he will, because I don't trust Tony Khan to actually get the fuck away from the elite stuff and maybe, I don't know, get rid of Jack Perry. You kept paying him while he was in New Japan. You had him suspended for a while. It hasn't worked since he's come back. This whole scapegoat thing has been a goddamn joke. The TNT title has never meant less. And I mean, I'm not even saying that Garcia's the person to rectify it, but God, he can't do any worse than Jack Perry. God forbid if Menard's on commentary for this pay-per-view. Stop having bad commentators on pay-per-view. Then again, that would require them to get commentators, or to turn the clock back on JR for about 15 years. It's not that JR is bad commentary, he just doesn't have it anymore. Will Ospreay against Kyle Fletcher. I think Kyle's got to win this. I think he's got to win this, because if Ospreay gets the victory, then you basically have destroyed any of the build that you've had for, Fletcher. Plus, you could do a rematch at Winter is Coming, and Will Ospreay could get the victory there, but on pay-per-view, with more, some hardcore eyeballs there, you could get a big boost for Kyle, and then again, if he loses to Ospreay in a couple weeks on free TV, you could build up to a third match at some point. But Kyle Fletcher has to get the victory here. I hope it's not through too many nefarious means, we don't have too much interference or screwdriver stuff, but Kyle needs to get the victory. Orange Cassidy versus Jon Moxley for the AEW World title. Okay, I am of two minds with this. They're going to be fucking stupid and give it to Orange Cassidy, or they're going to be fucking stupid and they're going to continue with this Jon Moxley stuff. Maybe they'll have Darby be the one to finally dethrone Jon Moxley. I fear that they're going to give it to Orange Cassidy, which would be a monumentally stupid idea. I don't care how much some people seem to like Orange Cassidy. That guy being a world champion, especially at 41 years old when he was just the same joke for 5 goddamn years. Now they're trying to make him be taken seriously. It ain't going to work for me. If it works for you, fine. That's great. I think Jon Moxley is going to win, but I do have a nagging feeling in my mind that it's going to be Orange Cassidy. And I guarantee you ain't going to want to miss the review if Orange fucking Cassidy becomes a world champion of a major wrestling promotion. When you got so many other people that could be world champion, but no, you have to go with this guy. That being said, I am looking forward to Full Gear. I'm going to buy it anyway. Even if AEW better work on this Max deal and fine-tune it to where we can get the pay-per-views for half price if we subscribe to Max, because otherwise it is ridiculous to pay $50 if you're a U.S. customer. Nevertheless, let me know your thoughts and your predictions in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle, Letterboxd, and Blue Sky handles in the description. I'm John Rickland. I'll see you soon.